Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Lukiadas. And today, we're playing more new Super Mario Bros. On the DS. Today's episode 4, so we're going to go into World 4. But today, first I would like to start off with the photo of the day, or for this day. So, this is a photo I took when I first got back from college for winter break. And I already knew what I was going to be doing that break. I was chilling out, watching some YouTube. Actually, I don't know if that's YouTube or if that's... I don't think it's Fortnite. No, it's not YouTube. I was playing something, like just some game open here. I think it honestly might be Super Mario 3D All-Stars. But I honestly can't tell. It's hard to read, like, the text for like what game I was playing on my Switch. This is the Switch right here. This like red box. This is the Mario Edition Nintendo Switch OLED. And I don't know how rare those are, but I'm pretty sure it was like a limited edition thing. So I decided to pick one up while I could, because I wanted to upgrade to the Switch OLED. And I did upgrade to the Nintendo Switch too, as if you saw the video that I posted yesterday about the I did like a chill gameplay for Donkey Kong Country Returns where I didn't really talk or anything, and I just played some of my favorite levels in Donkey Kong Country Returns HD for the Switch 2, which were the Shadow levels 1-4, 7-1, and I believe it's 8-4. There's only like 3 of them in the game, but those are some of my favorite levels, and I also love the soundtrack for that. But enough rambling, let's get back into Mario. So, the reason why we're in World 2 is because if we want to unlock World 4, we're going to have to get that mini mushroom in the second part of this castle level. Then, we're going to have to go and defeat the boss as Mini Mario. Wait for that to move out of the way. I used to struggle with this tunnel part right here in the castle when I was younger, because I wouldn't think to crouch in those like little slots right there, and I would just I would just take the hit. And if I wasn't Big Mario, like I would usually just lose a life at that point. And sometimes, yeah, like that spike got me by surprise a lot too. A lot of these take precision and timing in order to be able to avoid taking damage. Or you could just be like how I was younger and just run through it without thinking. But that would usually cause deaths and frustration. We also, final star coin, let's go. I don't know if I mentioned it before, I think I did. But I might have to do like a catch-up day or something where I can catch up and get all the star coins that I missed. Alright, if I wind up losing this fight, like I'll just try again. As Mini Mario, you have to ground pound him, though, to deal damage. Because if you just bounce on the enemy's head, it doesn't do anything. Oh. Okay, good. That's 2 hits. Let's go, we got him first try. I know I always talk about how I was as a kid playing this game, but I seriously could not beat that boss, and I had such a... I remember how I figured out about Worlds 4 and 7. I went to, like, this summer camp thing, and a kid had his Nintendo DS, and I was like, oh, cool, what's that on Mario? And he was in World 4, and he was also playing as Luigi, and I didn't even know how to play as Luigi. Apparently, you have to hold L and R, and then press A in order to start the game as Luigi. And I've done that before, but I don't know. For some reason, I kind of just want to play as Mario. Maybe I'll switch to Luigi later on, actually. I'm thinking about it. But yeah, as you just saw, I changed out of the mini mushroom to Fire Mario, just because the mini mushroom is probably like my least favorite power-up. You're very vulnerable, you can only take 1 damage. And you can't even stomp on enemies to hurt them, you have to ground pound them. And well, if you ground pound this guy, then he can go faster. I might miss this coin. You have got to be kidding me. My DS just turned off for no reason. Well, looks like I'm going to have to come back and do all that again. I'm sorry about that, guys. My Nintendo DS just... That's not the first time it's done that. Like, I don't know what the original user of this DS did to it before I started using it. But sometimes, like, it'll just literally, like, randomly shut off. Maybe it thinks I, like, held the power button or something. And I got nervous I was gonna have to redo the whole unlocking World 4 from World 2 thing again. But I remembered that I saved, which I'm glad I did, because sometimes I avoided saving just for, like, the sake of saving time. I didn't save to save time. I know that sounds confusing. I mean, hey, at least we have another shot at trying to get this star coin. Yeah, I realized the mistake I made by ground pounding on Dory's back to make him go faster, because then he puts his neck down. So I decided to just jump off of the damage boost and jump off the spider guy. Is this a secret exit? I can't remember. Let's see if we could at least hit the top. Nah, we're not, but 1,000 points is still okay. I can't understand what he's saying. Is he saying begging so nice? Beg them so nice? I have no idea. I mean, hey, at least we got the... I didn't even mean to get that secret exit. I didn't even think that was going to be, like, the secret exit. But at least we got it. Oh, I just barely saved myself. We almost got a 1-up there. I got 8,000 points just from bouncing off of like 6 or 7 different guys. So we need to get the 3rd star coin in order to 100% this level. I'm just gonna rush through this part. There he says it again. Well, I'm pretty sure he says it after every time. Is he saying, like, that's so nice? I have no idea. I don't know if there's like a problem with the battery on this DS. I mean, I make sure to charge it every time I end my gaming session. So the next time I come on, like, it's on good battery, like full battery. Oh, I didn't get the one up. The star coin's pretty easy, you just bounce off that. That was risky. Jump off that over and over again. Let's inch closer. Okay, let's try that again. Actually, wait. I think I have an idea. Nope, never mind, that didn't work. So that's how we do it. I didn't know if we were supposed to throw the Koopa shell or something. Maybe at the beginning. Can we get this? Barely. We're at 38 lives, but I'm gonna try and get to 99 before the end of this playthrough. Cause that's the max amount. In some Mario games, like I think New Super Mario Bros. 2 on the 3DS, you can get like, I think it's like triple crown amount of lives. But I forgot what the exact number for that is. It's like over 1,000 lives in order to get that. Let's keep climbing these and get that. That's good. We ran through that last part. Oh, I forgot to mention it, but thank you guys so much for the support on these last few parts. The last part of the series, part 3, already has almost 300 views as of the time I'm recording this. And when I saw that, like, I was so surprised. Like, I was so happy to see that people are watching and enjoying this content. So, like, if you guys want it, like, I'll deliver. If you have any other game recommendations, let me know. I went to the game store and I got Splatoon 3, although I haven't started playing it yet because I've been waiting it to start with you guys. I had Splatoon 2. I played it for maybe like 50 hours, but I never got like too into it. Because Splatoon 3, I'm guessing, I'm sure it's probably like an improved version of that. But I kind of fell off of Splatoon. And I also was in a phase where I wasn't really playing that many video games besides like Minecraft and Fortnite. I'm not gonna get this, yeah, no. Nah. I probably could have done something differently next time in order to get all those red coins. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. I got crushed trying to go for the fire flower. Alright, I'll get back. It wasn't really that hard to get back because getting there was like right after the checkpoint. I almost saw myself die. I wasn't paying attention. You gotta pay attention or else you're just gonna die, I guess, or lose a life. Alright, good. I was like, which of these pipes is gonna let me... And go all the way over here so we don't take more damage. We're one hit right now. Anything that touches me, I have to start from the checkpoint. So be very careful, maneuver this very carefully. Another level, all 3 star coins. That's embarrassing. Alright, so we're gonna not make that same mistake again and pretend like that never happened.
So nice.
0 deaths. Even though I actually died twice. Alright, now it's tower time.
Here I go.
I'm gonna try not to get crushed by one of these, because I've definitely gotten crushed by plenty of those before. Hopefully it's not gonna make me... Like it might make me have flipped to a side where I can only be on that side to get like a star coin or something, so I'm gonna try and pay attention. Oh yeah, like that. Like I have to be back here in order to get this star coin. So that's good. That was a close jump right there. Oh, no! No! You gotta be kidding me. Okay. I know what to do next time in order to get that star coin, though. The lava comes up on you fast if you're not. You can't keep up. Alright, we almost got all 8, but... That's something I feel like I need to work on in the Mario games, is trying to get all the star coins, because it can be hard. And this is the first tower where Bowser Jr. like acts differently. I remember as a kid being very confused why I couldn't defeat him by just jumping on him, and that you have to throw these shells at him instead. I remember when I did figure that out, though, I felt like an absolute king. We're just gonna finish this battle quickly with a ground pound, not waste any more time. Let's unlock this path. We're already halfway through the world, although there's like a bunch more levels. Honestly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more levels. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I might just split this up into 2 parts. I'll do 1 more level just because, like, I feel like it's gonna be a lot to play this entire world in 1 video. So I'm gonna split it up, and then I'll upload the second part tomorrow. Or, well, that's another thing I should mention. I am going on vacation for a couple of days, but when I come back, so no uploads for a couple of days, but when I come back, I'm gonna try and continue working on Mario. I feel like it would also just be more digestible for you guys to upload the parts separately. Or I mean, like upload like 2 parts for a world instead of doing 1 world of video. Just be like more digestible that way. Can you let me in, please? Thank you. Alright, we gotta slide down here to get this. I wonder if you have to be mini form to be able to get any of these pipes. And to be able to get into any of these pipes. And I just messed that up. Alright, so I hit this block over here to the left. Let's see where this takes us. There's a star coin I missed before. See, can we not die? No, I thought I was gonna bounce off the Koopa. No. This is not going well for me right now. But this time we're actually gonna hit this box. Alright, let's see what we can do with the blue shell. Let's see what we can do with this. Again, some people love this power-up, some people hate it. Can we take out the Wiggler like this? Yes, we can, but we have to charge up enough momentum in order to be able to do so. Alright, I'm gonna be really careful around this part, because the last two times, we all know what happened. Oh, there's no other pipe to get up to up there. But there is a skull pull.
So nice.
Alright guys, I know that episode today was a little shorter, although it's still like 22 minutes long. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to be on vacation again, like I said, for a couple days, but when I come back, I'm going to try and have more uploads. So, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.